guys, my name's Dan, and this reaction comes from Death Battle. This is Kratos is way stronger than you think. God of War in Death Battle, and trust me, I know how strong he is. I played all the games, seen all the gods that he's taken down, not only in Greek mythology, but also in Norse mythology as well. He's an absolute badass, and he's got one hell of a kid with him, so we're gonna have to wait and see how powerful he actually is, because I'm sure there's way more to it than I know. But before we get into it, though, please just check all of those links I have for you down in the description below. More specifically, Death Battle's link if you haven't already. It's a great way to support them, and a great and easy way to support me. So go right below this video, click all those buttons down there, because I also like to see future reactions that I do, but also helps my channel to grow. And without any further ado, let's go.
In the beginning, the Primordials waged war across existence, a series of cosmic clashes that birthed the universe.
Boom! Now that's what I call a big bang!
From Ceto's death, the oceans would flow. From Uranus's strikes, the stars were spawned, and so forth. Thus, the world itself was born from violence.
Sure was.
Starting a whole messy cycle. Uranus was overthrown by his Titan son, Kronos, who was overthrown by his Olympian son, Zeus, who battled his own son, Kratos.
As
Kratos!
a classic bastard child of Zeus, Kratos was left among Spartan mortals, far exceeding all among him. He became a fierce warrior, winning many a battle, until finally cornered by ruthless barbarians.
Ares, destroy these guys who are kicking my ass, and
Yep.
my life is yours. A deal was made, and Kratos was joined at the bone with the Blades of Chaos, a set of chain swords and basically a badass whirlwind of flame and steel.
But
Sure
Ares
was.
had a scheme. While doing work for his god, Kratos accidentally murdered his own family,
Whoopsie.
permanently marked by the ashes of his wife and daughter. He was, forevermore, the ghost of Sparta.
So, he was kinda understandably really pissed off. Time
Sure.
for a new god of war. The gods were crapping their togas in fear as the new god of war took out his rage on all of them. And got some new gear out of it, too.
With
Sure did.
Poseidon's trident and Icarus's wings, Kratos dominated both sea and sky. He also has a tendency to carry powerful severed heads, like Medusa's.
Yep.
And the claws of Hades could steal souls, even the soul of Hades himself. Should have thought that one through, man.
Neither
Yep.
Perseus or Hercules were a match for Kratos.
Nope.
Nor was Helios, the sun god capable of moving stars and spreading light across the entire
And
underworld.
that's just
He
the
fought
Greek gods.
Atlas, the Titan of Strength, who broke the load-bearing
Oh,
pillar
right,
of the
right.
universe. So Kratos forced him to hold up the cosmos on his own instead.
And he can do it with just one hand, according to the novelization.
Even his grandpappy Kronos failed to stop him. You know, the guy who overthrew the primordial that punched the universe into existence?
Causing shockwaves that moved over a quadrillion times faster than light. A frankly incomprehensible feat,
Then there's Daddy Zeus.
who proved a serious challenge, until Kratos drew perhaps his ultimate weapon, the Blade of Olympus.
Hell yeah.
Tornadoes, lightning, force fields. Oh, and it can stab the hell out of you. It siphons godly energy and can pull enough to even kill Zeus.
Yup.
Like father, like son.
Even while Kratos ultimately released hope across the Greek world, he could only do so after annihilating everything.
Like
Yup.
a badass, he was unstoppable. Non-stop killing and sex and even more killing. And yet, he couldn't be any more depressed.
His wife
Nope.
and daughter were still gone. What was he to do?
Well, he could get counseling from professional help along with the love and support from friends and family.
Or
Sure.
he could just go to Norway and kill all those gods too.
Hell
Yes!
yeah! No need to unpack anything when you're packing people 6 feet under.
We'll cover that and more in the full Death Battle episode. Come
Oh, yeah.
back next week as we introduce his opponent, Asura.
Asura is how you pronounce his name. Okay. Yeah, he's going to be hard to top. I got to tell you, taking down 2 sets of gods and with the freaking Titans and just all these other people. I don't really know too much about this character. I'm going to be honest. Don't really know too much. But I feel like he probably is out of his element. But we'll see. We'll learn about him. And we'll learn how much he'll be able to stand up. Because you have to have an opponent who has some sort of chance of winning, all right? Well, because if it's not, then it's just going to be a one-sided battle. So that should be interesting to learn more about him and what he can do. But that's going to do it for me here. Comment down below. Let me know, do you think Kratos can win? Please leave a like if you enjoyed it. Check out all those links I have for you down in the description below. Then lastly and most importantly, want to give a huge shout out to all my $5 and up supporters on Patreon: Luchador, Cruising, Wolver310, Kepster, Cronin, Joshi, Chris Curtis, Ann Perry, Vox Coffany, Misa2, Lily the Snoopy Fan, Jenny the Swifty, Allison the Aesthetic Girl, Flea Street Vicob, Amanda Sanchez Brenton, Emily the Flower Lover, Songbird177, Sophie the Sunset Girl, Summer the Dog Lover, Inca Linquist, Aubrey the Charlie Brown Lover, NB Cardinal, and Chris. And if you two would like to have a shout out in each and every one of my videos, please head on over to patreon.com/Reactor for more. And I'll see you guys next time.